Hi there, it's Rose. Welcome back to my channel. Today it is June 5th, so it's time for DT5 and a snack. If you are new, this is an open collab that I host on the 5th of every month where I share 5 items that I pick up from the Dollar Tree and 1 snack item. And then I taste the snack and give you a review. Why? I don't know. But we've been doing this for several years now, so it's really fun. Let's check out what I bought this time at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so when I walked into the Dollar Tree this time, they had this whole tropical setup, very beachy, and umbrellas and, little drink cups, and everything reminded me of Jimmy Buffett, who I'm missing tremendously. And so I felt the need to buy these pineapple stirrers. What I'm going to do with them, I haven't decided yet, but I thought at the very least they would be fun for stirring up a sequin mix for the summer. But anyway, they're 4 pieces of pineapple stirrers, and they're quite a long little stick. Might be cute to maybe drill a little hole and have some beads hanging from this. Super cute. They would be fun if you were making some smoothies or slushies or margaritas this summer. And I don't know, I just got caught up in the whole beach. Yeah. So yellow pineapple stirrers were the first thing that went into my basket. Then I wandered down the stationery aisle looking for some fun pens and those really cute little pads that everybody is hauling to make like some altered notebooks. I found neither one of those, but I did come across something I hadn't seen before, and that was this 60 count of white string tags. Now these are mini tags. I think they're about 1 inch by 2 inches. They're pretty small. They do have the string, and I thought they might be fun to alter and make like little, what I might call twinchy tags or something like that. You can always use tags on projects, and it's just fun with this smaller size. And you get quite a lot. You get 60, so you could even do a very cute little tag flip. So I had never seen these in my Dollar Tree and picked those up. Now, I have seen other crafters hauling this, but I had never seen it in my Dollar Tree. This is the collapsible paintbrush washer. It's really a little water cup that you can use on your desk. And I don't know if you remember those little collapsible cups back in the day. This is kind of the same theory, only it's for a little water dish that you could wash your brushes in and then maybe store them on the side here. Or you can just, if you're doing watercolor, you could fill this with water and have this on the side to dip your brush in. I'll open it up so we can take another look. Okay, so I took it out of the package and I'm standing it up. It's got a pretty good base to it. It's about 3.5 high by, or about 3 high by, 3.5 in diameter. It doesn't feel like a suction, but it might be pretty sturdy on your desk. And then you can, like I said, you can put some paint brushes here on the side if you're drawing some brushes, or sort of rest them. I don't have a brush handy. Well, I've got my fan brush. This is kind of large for it, but you can get an idea. You could put it in here. You can lay it this way. And I have been meaning to get back into watercoloring. I'm going to be showing a watercolor kit that I picked up from Grabby and doing an unboxing on that pretty soon. But yeah, if you're someone that likes to watercolor, or you could just use it to store pens on your desk or something like that. Or if you're just, you want to just throw some embellishments to get them out of the way, you can use it as kind of a catch-all too. But I will probably use it for its intended use and have it as a water cup for watercoloring and that sort of thing. Now, I was enabled by another crafter, and I can't remember who it was, but she said she picks up this super glue tape in the hardware section, and she really likes it. And she said that she, has really started stocking up on them because for $1.25, and it's the kind where you can peel one little square off and just use it as pop-up tape. And this is, it's photo safe, linen and acid free, and it's double-sided. Now again, this is not where the crafts are. This is over in the hardware section. You get a 3D effect. It's pop-up tape, and you get 6 feet in this package. So I'm going to give it a go. If I like it, I may go back and get a few more before they start raising the prices and doing all kinds of crazy things with things like tape. So that's what I picked up. Now for my final item, I picked up this Jot chalkboard. Now this was in the stationery area. I really have no idea why I picked it up. It was one of those things where I saw it. I'd never seen it before. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do with it, but I thought, it might be fun to try to play with. It's sturdy. It's a chalkboard in black, and I thought maybe, at Halloween, maybe I'll do like a display. It's 8 by 11, and, I could get some chalkboard paint it up, do some stenciling. I'm not exactly sure, but it just jumped in my cart, so that's my reasoning for that, and I'll give it a try. So those are my 5 items for this month. Now let's get into the snack. Okay, my snack for this month is an unusual one for me. I've never seen this, and I've certainly not tried it. This is the Goldfish S'mores Grahams. So these are like goldfish crackers, only they're supposed to be flavored like s'mores. It's 320 calories per pack, and they're baked grahams. You get 2.45 ounces in this. There's the picture on the front. Here's nutritional information. So you get 2.5 servings. You get a serving size is 52 pieces, which is 140 calories. Total carbs is 23. Sodium, they're s'mores. I mean, they're goldfish s'mores. Let's see what it says here. It says s'mores grahams, the sweet treat. Then there's a little picture of a chocolate goldfish. Then there's the graham goldfish, and then there's a little marshmallow fish. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, I thought that the concept was really interesting. Evidently, they're making a lot of these goldfish flavors. Leave me a comment and let me know if you've seen or tried any other goldfish that are not the traditional. I like the traditional goldfish. I have to confess, I don't get them very often, but, I don't usually have a craving for goldfish. But I like them. I think the goldfish are fine. The s'mores idea was jumped out at me. I'm like, this is crazy. I don't know. Maybe they've been out for a while and other people have tried them. I have not. Let's break it open and see what they look like and taste like. Okay, here we go. That is an initial pour. That's quite a lot here. There's a lot. And yet there is a lot left in the bag. So it is a pretty generous package. And it kind of, puts me in mind of I was kind of hoping they would be combined, actually. More like the picture here, so the goldfish might be together, but they're all separate. So the marshmallow separate, the graham, and the chocolate. So it kind of puts me in mind of Lucky Charms with the little marshmallows. The marshmallow fish are very cute. Little marshmallow fish there. And the little chocolate fish are nice. Everybody is swimming in the pool here. I don't know what to say. And I really don't know how to taste it. I mean, I don't know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of each and pretend that they're all fired up together. So I'm going to have, this is going to be my bite, one of each, and see if I get the s'mores sensation. Okay, my initial reaction is there's not a lot of s'mores flavor to it at all. The cookies themselves, the graham fish and the chocolate fish are very good separately. They're fine. They're definitely a little bit sandy and crumbly. They don't have a lot of flavor. This is not a very sweet cookie. The marshmallow isn't very sweet. The marshmallow does taste like a stale version of the marshmallows in the Lucky Charms. But together, I'm not getting a lot of s'mores flavor. Although they're nice, I don't think that I would probably get them again. Just because when I think of s'mores, I really have that feeling in mind. And obviously, if they maybe would have made them together, it might have, but wouldn't really look like a goldfish then, I guess, so they can't do that. But all in all, they were fresh. And that's a look at what they look like. I think for the calories and the flavor of almost a cookie, I would probably go for a cookie as opposed to goldfish. When I think of goldfish, I really do want that goldfish flavor. That's just my opinion. I might try some other goldfish that are a little bit more savory or closer to a goldfish. I don't think they hit the mark there with the sweetness of this. But that is my taste for this month. The Goldfish S'mores Grams. Okay, I hope you enjoyed taking a look at the 5 items that I picked up at my Dollar Tree this month and my snack item, the Goldfish S'mores Grams. If you would like to join in, this is an open collab on the 5th of every month. Just share 5 items that you pick up at your Dollar Tree, and they can be anything that you'd like to share. It doesn't have to be craft related. And 1 snack item, and give a taste of your snack. Let us know, would you give it a thumbs up, thumbs down? Would you buy it again? Is it a returning favorite for you? And let us know if we should pick that up when we're in our Dollar Tree. I'm wishing you a wonderful week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.